welcome, welcome, welcome. This is different. We are going to be doing some baking. So I'm gonna let you guys hang out with me and we're going to bake a cake. Today is my mom's birthday. Well, actually it was yesterday, but we're celebrating her all month and it's Saturday here. So she loves a certain kind of cake. So I usually for her birthday and any other occasions, and that's mostly whenever she wants it, pretty much. Make her this particular cake, and she loves it. So she don't know that I'm going to be making it for her today. So we're going to surprise her, and it is called a lemon out of the box pound cake, and I'm going to share it with you. It's pretty easy, but there's some ingredients that I'm going to put into it that is going to be different to make it more homemade. You know, it's the taste of the box cake is going to be gone. And when you make this cake, you will be surprised. Your family, your friends will love it. It tastes like somebody's grandma was in there making this cake. So I'm going to show you. I made one last night. So I'm going to show you, and this is the one that I did last night for my house. It is super, super moist. I'm going to be moving around here. So I'm going to try to tilt it so you can see. But that is the cake. It is scrumptious. And I'm just going to touch the side so you can see how moist this cake is. It is super moist. It's scrumptious, delicious. It's really good. So let's get going with that. And we already cut into mine last night, so let's get cracking on hers. So what we're gonna need is, and I hope everybody's doing good. Hey everybody. So what we're gonna need is, before we get started, I always usually cut my nails. Anytime I'm doing any kind of, I keep my nails cut, you know, because sometimes nails can, you know, pass germs or whatever. But, you know, that's just my thing. You don't have to, but this is just what I do. I usually cut my nails, take off most of my jewelry, and we always wash our hands. I always say a good cook is a clean cook. And so I've already washed my hands, so they're pretty dry. So let's get cracking. We're going to need any kind of cake mix that you would desire. And she likes lemon, so I chose the lemon one. You're going to need some lemon extract or vanilla extract, whichever one you prefer. If you're going to make lemon, I usually say stick to the flavor that you're working with to enhance the flavor. I'm going to use 4 eggs. And excuse me, y'all, my head's cut off, but I'll kind of go like this. And we're going to need some buttermilk. And we're going to also need 1 stick of butter. And I usually use the one that's called Kerrygold. Is awesome for making cakes. So we're going to use a whole stick of butter. And I had this butter sitting out overnight so it can be soft, room temperature, so it can be pliable and work with. Secret main ingredient, you have to have this. If you do not have this, don't make this cake because it will not come out. This is the star of the show, I want to say, but this puts the cake to a whole nother level, and it really makes the cake moist and flavorful, and it's the wow factor in your cake. And this is the vanilla instant pudding. I use a whole packet of this. So let's get cracking. I'm gonna open this cake mix, and first of all, I have to get my bowl. You guys gotta see my bowl. It's so cute. Look at that. They're pretty and pink. I got this bowl from Marshall's, and it actually came, and I like the inside. And the inside says "Love is in the air." Love is in the air. And it comes with 3 utensils. So we're going to use this one so we can scrape all the goodness out of it. And I'll put these away. And let's get cracking. All right. I'm going to need a bowl. I'm going to be reaching all over the place, so guys kind of excuse me. Because I have a galley style kitchen, so, and it's kind of narrow. So I'll try to, if you don't see me, you will hear me. So what we're going to do is use a whole box of cake mix. Let me see if I can do this. Sometimes I may need a pair of scissors. Hi guys! And I think I can get it. So we're gonna use, let me pull back over here so maybe you guys can see me. I'm gonna use the whole pack of this. Yeah, so I won't be totally in your face. Okay, get that going. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and put all the dry stuff in first. A packet of instant pudding mix. Just a whole thing of that. And you know what, guys? I always like to do, I do my best baking when the house is quiet. It's very, 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 very therapeutic. Okay. And we're going to take our eggs over here. And we're using 4 room temperature eggs. Don't make it your cakes with cold eggs. It just does something to it. Like I said, room temperature ingredients makes your cake more moist, you know, and it makes a difference. So I was taught that through the years from my mom. You know, make your eggs sit on the counter for a while to bring them back to room temperature. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to put my trash in here. We're going to crack our 4 eggs. That's 1. I'll do it like this so I don't have to walk back and forth to the trash. My trash is way over there. And that's 2. And that's 3. And that is 4. All right, you gonna stay? Okay. Wipe my hands. Now, I don't know, guys, you know, I have my own way of doing things, and this is just the way I've been taught down through the years. When I crack my eggs, the little white embryo part, I take them out. I do not put them in my scrambled eggs, any kind of eggs I'm doing. I just don't. That's just, I'm old school. So what I do, I take them out. You know, so that's why, I'm sorry, my back is turned, so I'm trying to get these little things out. 1 second. We'll get there. Come on. Hold on. You know, this is going to take a second, so let me just pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. We got the little embryo out. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to get out. It takes a second, but we've got them. So we're going to stir our eggs just a little bit before we incorporate them into the dry. And we're going to put them all in there. Okay, so that's going to take care of that part. Put that in the sink. Wipe our hands off. And let's go ahead and do our, buttermilk. I'm here. You can't see me, but I'm here. Okay, had to rinse out my measuring cup. And I usually use for this 1.5 cups of buttermilk. So I'm using the last bit of this. So this is going to represent the half. I'm just going to pour that in there. And then we're going to need a full cup of buttermilk. Cannot skip on this part. Cannot. Full cup of buttermilk. Cannot skip. That's what's going to really be a factor in making our cake moist and delicious. So good, guys. So good. Okay. So I'm going to put that over there, like that. All right. Then our butter is already softened. We're going to use the whole stick of butter, incorporate that in there as well. And it's so soft, and it's going to pretty much be no problem in mixing this up. So we're going to make sure that's all in there. Yummy, yummy. And this butter is so golden. It's a beautiful, beautiful gold. So let's make sure we get every bit of that off this paper. Okay, I think we got it all. We got that in there. Okay, and last ingredient is our flavoring. And I usually use a cup and a half. Should do the trick. Okay, so put that in the sink, put that away. And I try to clean as I go so I don't accumulate a lot of mess. Okay. And this is the pan we're going to use. So right quick, we can go ahead and oil our pan. And that is another key factor too, because it would be a sad thing to have this cake. I'm just spraying my pan with my oil sprayer. And I'm just kind of rubbing it. That's why you want clean hands. Rubbing it. Make sure you're getting in all the grooves, because this cake pan has a lot of grooves in it, so you want to make sure you get all the grooves. So that this is supposed to be a non-stick pan, but typically I don't trust them to a degree, because after so many uses they do become, you know, I guess weakened over time. So that's why I kind of make sure I get everything nice and oiled to guarantee that this cake does not come out, because that's a lot of good ingredients. You don't want to stick it to your pans. Okay, so you want to make sure, give it a good rub. There you go. And you can use non-stick spray. I've used that too, but this is what we're going to do. Okay, get all the grooves. All right, so we should be good there. Okay, let's get our cloth and wipe our hands. It's greasy. There you go. Oh, did you guys see my t-shirt? Did you guys see? It says Barbie. I'm feeling Barbie-ish today. I did it myself. Yay me. That was a lot of fun. Okay. So now, enough about me. I have my handheld mixer. And we're going to unravel it. Our mixer. Uh-oh. That was me. Hold tight. Hold tight. My little stand just fell. I hope that didn't hurt you guys' ears. Hold on. Gotta get another stand. We'll do this one. My bad. My bad. Ooh. That was pretty loud too, guys. I apologize. Okay. Woo! We're back in business. All right. Wow. Hope I don't lose some subscribers over that one. All right. Okay. So now we're going to mix our batter. Again, I apologize, guys. Oh, my word. That was horrific. All right. So we're going to plug her in and use our little hand mixer here. And this is by Wolfgang Puck, I believe it is. And I got it off of QVC. I don't do a lot of baking but I just wanted something, you know, pretty much small. So this is do the job. So we're getting ready to mix. And we don't want to over mix. I would say anywhere from like 2 to 3 minutes would be good enough. And this batter is going to be not a wet batter. It's going to have the consistency of like a dough. So when you see it and mix it up and you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? That's the way it's supposed to look. It's not going to be like in the consistency of a pancake. It's going to be more in the consistency of, like I said, like a dough. Like a dough. And that's the way it's supposed to look. So don't be alarmed that, it's not the way it's supposed to look. Very easy cake to make, but it's very, very rewarding when it's all said and done. And I promise you, if you make this cake, it will not stay in your house 3 days tops. It's very, very good. I have made this cake for so many people. Once they've had it, I take it to my mom and she shared it. And they're like, oh my gosh, she made this, kind of thing. So, yeah, I've made it for doctors, and yeah, it's a staple. I can close my eyes and make it. That's how much I've been making it. And we're almost there. Don't want to overmix, so for another 30 seconds, I think we'll have it. All right, you're looking good. Okay, wonderful. All right, not the some of the residue off. I think it'll sit right there for a second. Oh, and the best part, yeah, is licking the spoon. I told y'all I'm a kid at heart. All right, let's get my spoon so I can show you what the consistency. This is going to be your consistency. This is what you want. All that goodness. Yum. That's what you want right there. So, it's like I said, it's not a wet cake. So that's what you want. So, let's get ready to put it in our pan. Let's unplug this. Let's put this aside because this is going to be my treat in a minute. Yum. All right. So, we're going to put our batter into the cake pan. And it is such a pretty... Try to move so you guys won't see just my back. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous cake. It really is. Make sure we get all of it out. There we go. And I like using these kinds of spoon because it scrapes everything out. And what we're going to do, we're going to spread it out. And I've already got my oven preheated for 325 to cook it slow. We don't want to cook it fast, depending on your oven. But I cook it at 325 for approximately 35 minutes. And I stick a dowel rod in there to make sure, our toothpick, just check it. If it bounces back, your cake is done. That's the trick. Or skewer. If your skewer comes out, I keep skewers. If your skewer comes out, whoop, I did it again. If your skewer comes out, for the most part, there we go. If your skewer comes out, excuse me, dry, that means your cake is good. But 35 minutes max. Okay, so we got this. I'm just dropping y'all today. I'm so sorry. I guess y'all say I'm not going to bake with her no time soon. All right, so we're just gonna clean up the edges a little bit. Shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Clean it up a little bit. There we go. So that's where we are. So that's where we are right there. So in the oven it goes on the lower rack for 35 minutes. And after that, you let it come out, let it cool for about another 30 minutes to an hour. And then I promise you, you're going to have the best cake there ever was. So thank you guys for watching and being a part of my channel. And I'm going to go and I'm going to have fun with my cake. So see you guys next time. Love you all. Bye.